Hey guys, we're watching Volgor's beer reviews. Yeah, that'll work. First of all, I want to show off my flashlight I got in the mail today. This thing is tiny, okay? It's about the thickness of a Crayola marker, about as long as my finger. See that? Yeah, that's pretty small. Comparison with a Bic. You know, yeah, pretty small. I don't know where my other flashlight is. I just had it the other day, but I've made a video of it. I made a video of it before, and runs off of 3 AAA batteries, and it's a great flashlight. But sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, if the battery gets low, it will just flicker. I think if you have good batteries in it, it doesn't do that. But anyways, this one's different. You start with high beam, and then low beam. Well, that's weird. Makes a whole line on the screen. And you click it again, and strobe, seizure, disco, rave mode. Yeah, it also came with a charger. I don't have it with me. It's in the house, but it's just a charger. No instructions, but I guess you don't need any. Came with this 2.7, no, 3.7, damn. That's big power right there. 3.7 volt. Not milliamp. 2300 milliamp. Standard AA battery is what? I don't have a AA battery in here, so I can't check anything. Wait, yes I do. Standard AA battery is 1.5 volt. Doesn't say how many milliamps. Huh. Probably 1500. I think it's 1500 milliamp. Well, no, 3.7 volt, 2300. So maybe, I don't know. I don't care. Let's see how bright it is when I put in a standard AA battery in it, because you can put just a standard AA battery, and then you can put the powerful battery in the charger. And I think it takes 4 hours to charge. I'm not sure. All I know is to put it in the charger, the light, and when it's charged, it goes from red to green. And there is with a AA battery. Still freaking bright. Except the bright mode, see, low, high, high, low. You can't really see much of a difference on here. Actually, I can. Bright, low. And that was on the battery I got out of the remote. So that has plenty of power left, because if it was low, it would be super dim. So yeah, it was like $8 on Craigslist. After the first 3 weeks of not getting it, I sent them a message and said, "Hey, where's my flashlight?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry." Got sent back to customs, and they had to they sent it back. "Do you still want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I still want it." I'm like, I should get something for waiting, like a deduction or another one, or I don't know, something. But I didn't. But whatever. I almost forgot I even ordered it. I also was gonna get a lighter that it was about this big, and right here it has it arcs over, kind of like on a padlock, but it's a gooseneck. You pull it up, and you can point your flame. I can't remember if it's a torch or a standard flame, but either way, you point it, and there's your flame. I think it was like $3, but I don't know. You need to email them. But yeah, this looks good. First impressions, it's kind of cheap. I mean, of course it was cheap. It was $8, so whatever. This goes in and out, and it's kind of overly easy. But actually there is some resistance, so it's not a big deal. This looks like it glows, but if I cup it, that does not glow. It's just dark. So, but it is, green. So green's brighter than black, so at least there's that. So yeah, I'm pleased by it. And when you put it all the way down to scale, let's see. I don't know how much you can see. Put up on that wall on the ceiling. There's all the way shut, and there's all the way open. I mean, yeah, you can really see a lot with this light. All right, so now that I've ranted on about, not ranted, but showing off my really cool little flashlight. It's not really a pen light, but I don't know what else you'd call it. Clip light. That's all I wanted, because I wanted a small flashlight that I can clip in my pants, not worry about it. But this beer, if you want to call it a beer, is, whoa, here we go, get the zoom. Coors non-alcoholic. I think it was $1.75. Got it at a gas station, but a mini mart down by my old, my elementary school. And basically, it's one horse town. There's a gas station, school, church. That's it. Oh yeah, and the mini mart. So let me pop this open. I'm gonna break the lighter. Oh, it was a twist off. The one time I get a twist off. Alright, I'm not gonna pour it because I don't feel like getting a glass, and it's a near beer. They all look the same. It looks very clear, and yeah. Smell is kind of that malty smell, but not very strong. So I'm not surprised it is Coors. 21 means 21, really? One of my friends told me that you don't have to be 21 and buy near beer, but I'm like, really? I don't think so. It says right there, 21 means 21, even though you have to drink like a million of these to get a buzz, but you wouldn't get a buzz, you just get super, super bloated. Come on, camera, stay with me. I'm hearing a really weird noise. Anyways, take a video of this. Or it's late. Take a bite of that. It's not awful, but it is bad. This is near beer. It's better than Caliber. What I remember from Caliber and O'Doul's is it was very watery and didn't have much to it at all. What the fuck, camera? Stay on me. Stay on me. Hold on a second. I'll twist this around so I can... There we go. Okay. The Caliber O'Doul's had like very watery, not much flavor at all. Kind of gross. But the O'Doul's Ambers had a little bit more flavor to it to make it not so bad. And what was the other one? Oh, Beck's didn't really have. This is probably about as good as Beck's. And there's a little bit of that malty, or not? Yeah, that malty, like the Maltagoya, or that one beer I got. I can't pronounce anything on it, but it was from some weird country. It was a malt beverage. It's 2.7 ABV. Actually, at first swig, kind of reminds me of Sprite, but the aftertaste is the malt, the very thin malt. Then the aftertaste is almost like aspartame, but not really the same. But yeah, I mean, for $1.75, it's okay just to try out just a near beer. And it took me forever to try it out. This is, I mean, last week I think it was, or was it the week before? I think it was last week, where my friends came over and one of them recorded me and the other one tasted the beers with me. And that was the first time. Was it? No, that was not the first time near beer. But this year is the first year I've had near beer, because it was only a month before I had Sharps for the first time. And you're always told, oh, Sharps is nasty. Near beer is nasty. Well, Sharps, from what I remember, tasted the best. I don't know if it had anything to do with aging, but it tasted the best to me. This, it is like slightly above or below, not much different than Beck's. Because Beck's, it seems like it tastes like Beck's at first, but it doesn't really smell much like Beck's. It doesn't really have that same signature taste. But yeah, we mistook or mistaken, Abdul's Amber, I think it was, or a regular Abdul's. I don't remember which one it was, but one we had first, and then we had the other one that was blind, and we thought it was Beck's, and it was so pathetic. Yeah, this isn't too bad, but if I drink a bunch of these, and by a bunch of these, I mean 3, then I would, maybe even the second one, I'd feel sick. Or, really bloated. It's really, yeah. So, on this beer alone, there isn't really a rating system like there is with standard beer, real beer. But I'll give this above half of the near beers. I still haven't tried Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic, or Busch non-alcoholic, and what's the other one I haven't tried? Busch, I guess that's it. Busch, Busch non-alcoholic. Oh, there's Heineken? I don't know. Crap. Now I'm like starting to lose it. But yeah, Old Milwaukee, duh. But I thought about keeping this for the blind taste test for the next one, but I thought, nah, if I can find one of these now, I could probably find one again. If I don't, big deal. I could still find Old Milwaukee. That I could find Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic, but not Old Milwaukee, the standard Old Milwaukee, which is stupid. So I can get that and Busch non-alcoholic, and I can't remember the third one. Maybe it was Coors. That was the third one I haven't tried. And honestly, it's not that bad. Out of 5, to dumb it down the rating system, it is like it is just a hair under a 2, only because Caliber is just like so flat and there's no malt. It's like you don't taste malt. You just taste like almost like sour water. But yeah, it's still overpriced to get a beer that's not alcoholic. They should like give it away. Like I was at this Albertsons once. They had a 12-pack of it for like $5.95. That's how much it should be. Not $1 a bottle or $1 a can. That's ridiculous. It should be half that. Consider you're only getting 0.5% of beer. See, of alcohol, 0.5%. But it's not that much worse than Coors Light. I'm not saying Coors Light sucks, but there isn't much to either one. Alright, I'm done making this video. If you've ever had a light beer, let me know what your thoughts were, or if you've had, if you have a preference. Yeah, Coors non-alcoholic. Also, just if you want to leave a comment on this subject. Tell me about if you've gotten anything cool on eBay, if it's been a flashlight, or what your favorite flashlight is, or whatever. Alright, that's been Volgor's Beer and Gadget Reviews. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And I gotta say, Coors non-alcoholic. I'm glad I only got one, because actually, if I got 2, I would keep the other one for the next blind taste test, but who knows when I'm going to do that, because I've been holding on to the ice beers, if I've never, made notice of this, natural ice, the 4 ice beers, natural ice, Milwaukee's Best Ice, Genesee Ice, and lastly, I don't have it, but I was going to get it when I do this, Ice House, and then do a blind taste test, and it would be awesome. But I haven't had, yeah, when my friends came out, I thought we could do that, but he didn't want to get drunk, he had, didn't have much time, whatever, he had to, whatever, they couldn't just stay here and party the whole day, all night, and they would get drunk off of, or we would get drunk off of 4 ice beers, so, yeah. Coors non-alcoholic. See you next time.